Credential leaks are one of the most common ways attackers gain access to systems. Every year, billions of usernames and passwords are exposed through data breaches. Most of the damage doesn't come from complex hacks. It comes from leaked credentials being reused somewhere else. In this video, we'll explain how credential leaks happen and the basic password practices that reduce the risk. This is Sequenxa Insights. A credential leak happens when usernames and passwords are exposed outside the system they belong to. This often occurs through data breaches, phishing attacks, or malware. Once leaked, credentials rarely stay in one place. They are copied, traded, and tested across multiple services. A password compromised in one breach can be used to access entirely different systems. This is why credential leaks often lead to wider damage than expected. Passwords fail not because people are careless, but because human behavior is predictable. People reuse passwords. They choose memorable patterns. They respond to convincing messages. Attackers understand this and design their methods around it. When credentials are leaked, attackers don't guess, they test. And when the same password works in more than one place, access spreads quickly. There are several principles that consistently reduce risk from credential leaks. First, passwords should be unique for each service. Reuse is what allows one leak to turn into many compromises. Second, passwords should be long, not complex. Length makes passwords harder to crack, while complexity alone does not. Third, passwords should be stored securely using trusted password managers, not written down or reused from memory. These practices don't eliminate leaks, but they limit how far leaked credentials can travel. Passwords alone are no longer considered sufficient protection. Multi-factor authentication adds a second requirement, something you have or something you are beyond what you know. This means that even if a password is leaked, access can still be blocked. From a risk perspective, multi-factor authentication changes leaked credentials from an immediate threat into a conditional one. When credentials are suspected to be exposed, timing matters. Changing passwords quickly limits how long leaked data remains useful. Delayed changes give attackers time to test and reuse credentials elsewhere. Password updates are most effective when paired with checks at critical access points, ensuring that old credentials are no longer trusted. Even strong password practices have limits. Credentials can still be phished, devices can still be compromised, and exposed data can still circulate long after a breach. This is why modern security thinking treats passwords as one layer, not the foundation of trust. They are necessary, but no longer sufficient on their own. Credential leaks are no longer isolated incidents. They are part of an ongoing ecosystem where exposed data is reused repeatedly over time. Mitigating risk means assuming that credentials will eventually leak and designing access controls around that reality. Password best practices are about reducing impact, not preventing every exposure. Credential leaks remain one of the most common entry points for attackers. Strong password practices, unique credentials, timely changes, and layered verification reduce how damaging those leaks become. Understanding these principles is central to understanding digital security. That concludes this analysis from Sequenxa Insights.